On Wednesday of this past week, Donald Trump decided to go on Lou Dobbs' podcast to bitch and moan about the fact that the media is not pushing the conspiracy theories he wants them to push about the January 6th Capitol riot. Here is what Donald Trump had to say to Lou Dobbs. There's probably never been a time like this ever. And don't forget, they went there to protest the results of the election. There were hundreds of thousands of people there, hundreds of thousands, went all the way back to the Washington Monument, and bigger than any crowd I believe I've ever spoken to. You never hear about that. They never show you the pictures of that crowd. They show you the people going down to the Capitol and all that. They never talk about the agitators that were there, probably Antifa and Black Lives Matter. They only talk about certain other things. Would those certain other things be facts? Because, yeah, the media is talking about the facts. The media is talking about things that are real. See, here's the thing, buddy. The crowd that you spoke to at the Stop the Steal rally doesn't matter. Oh, certainly it matters what you say, and that obviously is used against you in a lawsuit against you. But they don't care about the crowd size there. You know, kind of overshadowed by a couple of other things that happened that day. Can you imagine? Let's actually think about this for a moment. Conservatives are still talking about the death of Ashley Babbitt. Trump has talked about Ashley Babbitt, how it's ridiculous that cops killed her. Honestly, I agree. She should not be dead. Absolutely should not be dead. That cop should not have shot her. I'll go on the record right now as having said that. But conservatives are trying to go out there and make that an issue. Meanwhile, Trump's over here whining to Lou Dobbs. They don't show pictures of the crowd. People died that day. Families will never be whole again on both sides of it, with Capitol rioters dying and with police officers dying. And you're bitching about the media not showing pictures of your crowd size. I hope conservatives are actually paying attention to that, to know where his priorities lie. And speaking of lie, how about this bullcrap of, it's probably Antifa, probably Black Lives Matter. Nope. It actually wasn't. And you know how we know it, and I've said this a million times, apparently I got to say it a million more. We know it because these investigators and these prosecutors have gone through the social media posts of the individuals that have been arrested and charged. They're all diehard Trumpers. Have been for years and years and years. Okay, this isn't some grand conspiracy. There were not these agitators out there getting people to do this. In fact, a story coming up on this on Monday, by the way. The people that have gone to trial are blaming Trump himself for getting them agitated. So you want to talk about who the agitators were, buddy? Go look in a mirror. Because they all blame you. Those people that were on the front lines, pushing away the police barricades, knocking the police officers down, hitting them with fire extinguishers, they know who was leading the charge because it was them. There weren't these undercover Antifa super soldiers saying, come on, everybody, let's storm the Capitol, and then just disappearing. There weren't FBI informants in there getting people to do this. This wasn't entrapment. It's not some grand conspiracy. It's what your followers did because they believed that you wanted them to.